Hello, hello, people. I don't know what happened there. I clicked on live and then it just disconnected me straight away. Stupid YouTube. How is everybody? I take it everybody can hear me. Hear me loud and clear, just like Winnie back there. She's saying, "Shut up! I'm trying to sleep." Hello, everybody. Who's here? Oh, blimey. Lewis, hello. Oliver, Tedbot81, Domus6, doing your university work. Oh, wow. I hope I don't put you off. You end up getting an F. Boz Wallocks. That's a funny one. Good afternoon, D-Mac, Sav. Oh, yes, baby. Okie dokie. So how's everyone doing then? Let's have a look. See if we got any questions. Any questions? Any questions? What's your thoughts on COVID-19? I thought that would crop in sometime. Hang on. Let me just show you something. I've got to show you this. This was a scene on an American beach. Yes, either yesterday or today. And that's in lockdown in America, in California. Yes, we're not going to get out of this, are we? All the time that's happening. My thoughts really are we just have to go with it and plod along. And hopefully we'll come out at the end of it with shining faces or something. How many more full collection videos do we have coming? Okay, so we've done 6, I believe. Yes, 6 shelves. So we've got another 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Excuse me. That includes the top one as well with all the box sets. So another 10. Yes, it is a shame about my Star Wars steelbook, but these things happen. I think I might have rabbited on a little bit too long about that one. I should have just accepted, yes, it was dented and sent it back. I actually have sent it back. I got, not me personally, but I was able to get it to the post office and get it sent back. But I know I won't get a replacement anyway. But at least, hopefully, I'll get a refund. But I did put a lovely letter in as well. Hello, Evan and Agnes. Good afternoon, Paul. Oh, what are your thoughts on Scoob going straight to video on demand? Do you know what? Scoob wasn't even on my radar. Radar, not gaydar. Radar. Yes, it wasn't even a film that I was even knew was made. So, I mean, I'll watch it because I was a fan of Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo and all that kind of stuff, but it wasn't something that I was going to rush out to watch. Never seen Mission Impossible before, so I ordered the 1 to 5 box set from CEX and saw the first 2. Brilliant. Wow, Marcus. You thought the first 2 were brilliant. Holy crap, wait until you get to the later ones. That is a franchise that gets better in age. Yes, so when you get to like Rogue Nation and Fallout, oh, blimey. Best films, some of the best action films ever. Yeah. Simon, hello. Eugenio Santore. Did you pre-order Jaws in 4K? I did I did pre-order the Jaws 4K, but in HMV, not Zavi. I not really want the steelbook, so I'm going for the standard Amaray with the lenticular case and the book and the postcards and all that kind of stuff. I knew you lived. I think you probably means loved. I knew you loved The Rise of Skywalker. Would you still have it up there with the best Star Wars movies? Um, I th- I think I would still rate it above the prequels. Um, Obviously, it's the original trilogy comes first, and then probably like the Force Awakens. Um, it's a mix. It's a mix and a match because I like Revenge of the Sith. So I still think it's a good film. Um, the way that I look at Rise of Skywalker, this whole sequel trilogy should have all been directed by J.J. Abrams, really. So Ryan Johnson coming in to do the middle one kind of like put a screw in the works. I think if J.J. Abrams had decided to do the lot, then I think a lot that was in Rise of Skywalker we would have seen in The Last Jedi, and things like Snoke would have still been alive. So maybe we wouldn't have had the Emperor, Palpatine at the end of Rise of Skywalker. The whole villain would have been Snoke through the whole trilogy. Um, and maybe Rey's parents would have been um, revealed a bit better. We may have had more backstory and things like that. So it's a shame. I mean, Ryan Johnson did what he did, and I have no problem with The Last Jedi. I do actually prefer Rise of Skywalker over The Last Jedi now. Um, but I love that one scene. I think maybe J.J. Abrams was a little bit annoyed about some things Ryan Johnson did. And that scene where Rey throws the lightsaber and Luke catches it and says, "A Jedi's weapon deserves more respect." I think that was JJ saying, "No, Ryan, this you don't do it like that. You do it like this." Very subtly. So I like that. Movie Mad, hello matey. Blimey, we've got 79 people in here. I've only been on 10 minutes. Been on what? Reports on the American theatres like AMC say they ain't reopening until major blockbusters are released like Tenet and Mulan. Well, I don't think Mulan's going to be opening in July or Tenet. Do you think it will be the same for the UK and Ireland? I think maybe we won't get into cinemas probably until September or October, because the whole social distancing. You're not going to let people into a movie theatre all sitting together, so they're going to have to come up with some way. I reckon probably what they'll do, they'll adapt their computer systems in the cinemas, and that they'll blank out like every four chairs and then have two, and then blank out another four chairs and then have two. So you'd have to sit in twos, but I think that's a way of distancing people in the cinema and then also missing a row. But I think it'll be a bit of a crossword. It looked like a bit of a crossword puzzle, the way that people are set out in the cinema. But I don't think you're just going to be able to go in there willy-nilly and just sit wherever you want. And some concerts that were supposed to take part in April, which have been rescheduled for like October and November. I don't think we're gonna get to go to concerts until probably about a year to 18 months. There's no way they're going to allow like 20,000 people or even 1,000 people all to be huddled up next to each other. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It finally happened. Oh dear. Hello, Ernie. Yes, do that, Ernie, and I'll get your Dark Star and cars shipped off. I'll find someone to get to the post office for you. Liam, hello. What's your thoughts on Zavi's customer services? Oh, don't get me started. Oh my God. They still haven't really bleeding given me an answer. It's just, I've said, look, you're telling me that I've got to go out and I've got to risk my life just to post this back to you. Amazon would be like, just throw it in the bin. Here's another one. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about Zavi customer service. Hello, Callum. No, I don't think Tenet will be released. No. And I don't know if any of you know that I like country music, and I usually go to a festival in the UK called C2C, which is Country to Country, which is held every March at the O2 in London. This year's obviously was cancelled, even after they printed out the brochures, done all the merchandise, and half of the stars, after the country stars, had actually flown into the UK. It was a last minute thing. Within 24 hours, they cancelled the event. And they said to people, hold on to your tickets. If you don't want refunds, we'll do it for 2021. Well, one of the headliners, Eric Church, I know a lot of you will probably say, oh, actually stated that he will not be touring until a vaccine is done. So he's not going to tour probably for like a year and a half. So maybe a lot of them will. So any festivals that are due to take place maybe next year, they may even be bumped back another year. I reckon things will get back to normal in 2022. I even think 2021 is going to be a bit of a struggle. And like they said, we've got social distancing, but we're going to have that for a considerable time. Considerable. Although old Boris is back at work tomorrow, so it'd be interesting to see if he actually does his meeting. You know, his daily briefing. You know, because he hasn't done it for what, about 3 weeks or a month. The entire week my Avengers Infinity War was dented. I was in a bad mood. Yeah, me too. I was waiting so long for that Star Wars steelbook. I should have ordered two. Then again, both of them would have come dented, wouldn't they? Hello, Matt. Yeah, talking of Mission Impossible, I was reading the other day that they've actually halted work on Mission Impossible 7 and 8 because they were being filmed back to back, and they were being filmed in Italy. Obviously, they've had to delay it, but I think they've even pushed the date of Mission Impossible 7 back, I think maybe to the end of 2021, and then the other one maybe a year later. So it's flushed everything out. One piece of good news is that apparently The Mandalorian is fine. Season 2 of The Mandalorian is pretty much done. So at least we got that to look forward to later this year. Oh, and Mon Mothma's coming back in the Cassian Andor series. I can't wait for that. That's going to be good. Will you do an updated DVD collection after the... Well, no, not really. I think that's a bit pointless because I've only bought 2 DVDs in the last 20 years. It hasn't really grown much. It has gone down a bit, actually. Have you seen Bad Boys for Life? What you going to do when they come for you? I have. I saw that at the cinema. I did a review on it, which you can find in the playlists. And I really enjoyed it. I actually think it was probably the best Bad Boys. Yes. I like the first 2, number 1 specifically, but I think this was a really good Bad Boys movie. Jamie Powell is in the office, in the room. Let's talk about Jamie Powell. I might do an alternative version of that. This is why this git is so annoying. Only joking. Oh, you got 50 new subs. Awesome. Nice one. Oh, so you should be hitting nearly 500 soon then. Awesome. Don't, yeah, if anybody's in here that's not subscribed to Jamie Powell, go and subscribe to him. Get him to 500 because you might be able to bag some free Blu-rays out of it. Zane, hello. Favourite Disney movie? My favourite animated Disney movie is The Lion King, the original Lion King. Have you had a Sunday lunch? I have, Alex. Today it was a microwavable roast dinner. Yes, we didn't pull out all the bells and whistles today and cook a roast or anything like that. Because my brother had ordered through Tesco's for a delivery slot, got crap loads of stuff delivered to us last week. Um, he unloaded like 20 microwavable meals. So we've got some meals to be getting on with. But we're not going to have microwavable meals every day. But it seemed the easiest thing to do as it was a microwavable roast dinner. So quite nice, actually. Wasn't too bad. Watching anything tonight? What is it? It's Sunday. I expect my dad will watch Antiques Roadshow. Might try Extraction on Netflix. I've heard that's pretty good. Also, Gordon, Gino, and Fred. We saw the American Road Trip, but my dad hasn't seen the first series where they went to Europe. So I've managed to get that on the Apple 4K TV. So I'll put that on for him tonight. And then Homeland at 9 o'clock. Did you hear that Bob Iger has returned as the CEO of Walt Disney to help the company? Has he really? That's brilliant. That's brilliant news. I just recently watched the last of the Imagineering series, which they had Shanghai Disney and Avatar Land in Florida, and also Galaxy's Edge and all that. So showed you the creation of those and the rides. So yeah, Bob Guider's Bob Iger's been a good person for Disney. Do like the new It? I do like the new It. Yes, I do. I prefer It Part 1 than 2, only because it's got more of a Goonies Stand By Me kind of feel to it. But I think It Part 2 was really good film, and they did really well with the casting. Watched Rise of Skywalker in 3D last night. Yeah, all right, rub it in. I haven't got a 3D one. I've only got a 4K at the moment. Very good transfer. That's good. I will get my 3D eventually. Oh no, one has to go. It's not the same person though, is it? I can't remember that name of that person. But oh, that's interesting actually. One has to go. Spielberg or Lucas? I would say Lucas has got to go. He's not done as much as Spielberg. Spielberg's catalogue just goes on and on and on. So many classic movies. Whereas when you think about it, Lucas has just been really a one-trick pony with Star Wars. I know he's done American Graffiti and a hand in Indiana Jones, but I think Spielberg's got the bigger catalogue. What's your favourite horror movie? I don't really have one. I'm not that huge into horror. I do like Hereditary though, but I suppose it can be considered a horror film as well, and A Quiet Place. So they're the modern horror films that I've seen. Do you like Friday the 13th? What the day? It's all right, as long as you're not superstitious. As for the films, I've never seen a single film. Haribo 94. Waiting for a few more titles, including 1917 And Disney's Pixar's Onward 3D Blu-ray, will you be getting those? Yes, I will be. Onward, I was looking forward to getting the steelbook, even though it's Zavi. Ugh. But I don't like the design of the new one because they've changed the concept art. So I will be probably just getting the standard 3D Blu-ray with the red border. And I'll be getting 1917 on 4K definitely. Sector Alpha Zero, hello. Can't wait until Stranger Things Series 4. I know. I think we're going to have a wait, aren't we? It's going to be really weird, though, because they're going to be, like, in their 20s by the time it comes around. That'd be a major jump. What's your favourite ever movie trilogy, and why? And why could you do your top 5? Why could I do my top 5? I could. What is your favourite movie trilogy? It has to be Star Wars, the original Star Wars. Have you seen Raiders of the Lost Ark remake? What? Who's done a remake? Is it a cheap YouTube knockoff or something? I want the $6 million Man box set. Where can I find it cheap? Don't know. You might at CEX maybe, or eBay, possibly, or maybe one of the Zoom or Zavi sales. Are you looking forward to Phase 4 of the MCU? I was until they decided to push everything away. Yeah, I think so. I'm looking forward to Black Widow, and I don't know anything about Eternals, so I've never read anything to do with the comics. Or I think with Eternals, I think it's going to be the same as Guardians of the Galaxy, because after we had everything like Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor, and all that lot, all of a sudden Guardians of the Galaxy. And for people that don't read comics, not into comic books, it's this whole new thing, this whole new franchise that comes along. So I think hopefully Eternals will kind of give us that kind of effect, something brand new and special, if you haven't read anything to do with the comics. I've only just realised that on the Disney 3D red slips, they have a Disney D for those movies made by Disney and a normal D for those movies which the company is owned by Disney. Oh, yeah, the little bumps around the edges. Yeah, I've never actually read what they are. I just thought, oh, it's a bit of decorative art. I have not seen Sonic the Hedgehog, no. It is available on digital now, I think. I think I saw it on the Apple 4K on iTunes. Any tips on becoming a YouTuber? Just do what you like, do what you think you'd like, and if your heart's in it, everything will fall into place. If not, obviously you're doing something wrong. Going back to the gym when the Cornetto virus is over. Got more roles than sub. I'm not surprised with your wife's cooking. Blimey, I would be as well. That's another thing, isn't it? Gyms. I wonder how the gyms are going to work when the lockdown's over, because I'm sure they're still going to have social distancing, and it could be one of the worst places to actually get a bleeding virus. People coughing and spluttering and wiping their juice everywhere. Oh no. Hello. I received my steelbooks yesterday. They came bubble wrapped and then in a cardboard box. No damage. Brilliant. Nice one. There is talk of Wonder Woman 1984 having an August released in cinemas. That is a bit optimistic. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see. Obviously, the closer it gets, they'll just bump it. It could end up being bumped to maybe next spring, or it could be bumped to November. Everything seems to getting bumped to November around Bond. They'll probably want to get so many people in the cinema at Christmas. Everything will be in November and December. 4, 5, and 6 the best, definitely. Then 1, 2, and 3 next, and 7, 8, and 9. Solo wasn't rubbish. Solo was quite good, actually. Yes, but what about Rogue One though? You've missed off Rogue One. I would put Rogue One after the original trilogy. So I wouldn't do 4, 5, 6. I would do 5, 4, 6, and then Rogue One, and then 3, 1, 2. Yeah. Trekflix, hello matey. Overcast day. It's bleeding blue sky and sunshine. Yes, it's been sunny, bleeding sunny all day long. Lovely sunny. Blue sky, not a cloud in the sky. It's been quite warm. Lovely. Lovely. Give me pre-ordered Star Wars Steelbook from Amazon Germany. Not out there. Not out yet. I think with the German one, I think maybe there's no title on the front from what I've seen. There's no title on the front of the Steelbook, and it's got the pictures down the spine. It hasn't got Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. I've seen a German version of it. If you go and have a look on eBay, you'll see a good picture of it. Because I actually considered maybe getting that, and then I saw it and I thought, you must be joking. I'm actually going for the Cine edition of Jaws, yes, with HMV. Yeah, my Star Wars Steelbook has gone back to Zavvi, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. They seem to think that they'll be able to replace it, but they're sold out, so I don't know how. But even if I get a refund, then I can just buy it elsewhere. Should do a video on your whole situation with Zavvi. I think that would take too long. Maybe I should phone them up if they got a phone number and then just record the phone message and see what their reply is. If your storage unit is open, can you make a detour whilst go doing essential shopping to bring over the Poundland bin Blu-rays? Their office is open, but the actual the actual storage unit is closed. Yes, I'm still paying God knows how much each month, but there's no access. You missed out football. What? Oh, football can be played behind closed doors, yeah, but not for that long course because they're losing money. Yeah. HMV is not open, no. The website's running fine, well, for most people, but the stores I can't see opening until they relinquish part of the lockdown. At the moment they're going to open some stores, like they have with B&Q, but I think HMV will be a long way down on the list. And then apparently pubs and restaurants are right at the bottom. So I don't think I'm going to get a Toby at any time this year, a Toby Carvery. Did you consider buying the Skywalker Saga 4K set, or would you wait for the price drop? Luckily, I had a £90 Amazon gift card, so I paid $130 for €130. I didn't want to pick it up. it was too big, too bulky. I didn't like how the discs were slotted in, and I want them separately, individually, because it didn't include Rogue One, did it, or Solo? I know they're not Skywalker Saga, but I think I want them individually. What am I drinking? I am drinking coffee. I am drinking a lovely cup of decaffeinated coffee. I've also got this. We had a takeaway the other night, and it's Rio. It's tropical. It's orange guava, apricot, mango, and passion fruit, lightly sparkling spring water. So I might have a little drink of that a little bit later on. Have you seen Halloween 2028? Which is that? Bloody hell, that's like years away yet. What is your favourite Toy Story film? Still the original, first one. Oh, Halloween 2018. Yeah, I was going to say 2028. No, I haven't yet. I was going to have it as part of my Carpenter's Tale series. I might actually just hold on to it and just review it in October. Harry, hello. Yeah, and it's not just gyms, like leisure centres as well. You know, leisure centres are going to be low down on the list, I think. I'm doing good, thank you very much. Lol. Laugh out loud or land of leather or love you lots. Oh, that's LUL, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. What a shame we can't go back in time until before the virus existed. As today is Alien Day, what is your favourite Alien movie? Is Aliens. Yes. We need a 4K release of Aliens with a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. And if James Cameron is feeling rather generous, maybe he'll give us a 3D presentation. Oh, that would be something, wouldn't it? 3D presentation of Aliens with Dolby Atmos. Holy crap. Rumours Dwayne Johnson may play Danny Zuko in the Grease remake. Why? Why? That's all I'm saying. Why? That's not the one that I want. What will today's video be? You're watching it. Roast chicken, lovely. From the chair, hello matey. Have you seen the Monster Squad? Yep, I certainly have, and Jamie will be happy with that. Where do you think Disney will take the Star Wars franchise now that they've tied up the current saga? TV. I think they're leaving it alone now for movies for at least a couple of years. I think they're concentrating on the TV. I've heard that from a few of the people behind the scenes. So we've got Mandalorian, you know, we've got the Cassian Andor series, we've got the Obi-Wan series. So I think they now that we've got the Disney Plus platform, they're looking at all the different options that they could actually do, and maybe there'll be things that they can bring from the movies into the TV. You know, like maybe we may get more Solo, because I doubt there'll be another movie, unfortunately. But I think Alden Ehrenreich was actually contracted to appear as Han Solo for 3 more movies or something, or 3 more on-screen appearances. You never know. There may be a Jar Jar Binks and Gungan series next, or an Ewok series. Or Porg series. Yeah. Hey, Winnie. How many Porgs do you have? I've only got two now. Yes, I did have a little mini baby one, but I gave that to Lulu's mum. Um, week's been okay. Week's been the same as any other week, really. Days seem to go really fast. It's like before you know it, you're on the next day already. Um, this weekend's almost over. Blimey, yes. It's like days keep blending into other days. Do you like Western movies? I don't have anything against Westerns. There are a couple that I do like. I'm not a huge Western fan, so maybe I should watch a few more Westerns. I do have a box set of Clint Eastwood's three films, which I've never seen. Um, Kevin Costner. Um, I even like Westworld, the first series of Westworld. You know, with a whole Western theme to it. I think Brimstone. I need to watch. I think that's a Western. But I didn't like Unforgiven. I probably need to give that another try because maybe I was a little bit too young when I watched it. I thought it was really slow and boring. So maybe I just didn't appreciate it. But I've never been a fan of Unforgiven. I'm not watching Gangs of London, but I have got it onto my Skybox to record, so I will be watching it. What? Extraction is the best film I've ever watched. Well, I need to watch it now then. What movie is the most expensive you ever had? Uh, the most I've ever paid on one single movie will probably be Terminator 2 VHS. I paid 80 quid for it back in 1991, I think, or 92. So when it first came out on VHS for people to rent, you know, in your rental stores, you could also buy it. And I paid 80 quid because I wanted to own it. I've still got it, it's in the storeroom. I missed the first 20 minutes because there was another live chat that was waiting to start. Oh, right. Know where your priorities lie then. That's right, you can watch it on a playback later on. You really should pick up the Broadchurch Blu-ray box set. The coastline shots in 1080p are amazing. Okay. I always thought that it would only be 1080i because they never really do full Blu-ray, full high definition for TV shows of an ITV, BBC nature, really, do they? It's always like 1080i. Sounds good though. Never seen an episode of Broadchurch in my life. What would it take for you to watch Insidious 2 for a 5k sub special? Well, you give me £5,000 and I'll watch it. Yes, I'll poop my pants. Have you got Salem's Lot? Salem's Lot? David Soul? No, I haven't. I don't think that's out yet, is it? I think there is a new version coming out. The Logo Geek, hello. Have you watched Underwater? I have not yet. What is your favourite live action Disney movie? If you mean the remakes of the cartoons, the animated ones, I would say probably the Jungle Book. The Jungle Book followed by maybe Beauty and the Beast. Porgs are like the Tribbles and bred like rabbits. If you're old enough to remember that next to the original series episode from Star Trek. Yeah, I know. That's probably where they got the idea for the Gremlins as well. My favourite horror film is the Spanish Julia's Eyes. Okay. What Disney animation do you want to get the live action treatment next? I desperately want a Treasure Planet and Atlantis. Oh, that's a really good one. I hear they're actually doing Bambi, but I think it might be going to Disney Plus instead of the cinema. But of all of the other ones, I think Snow White actually. I think Snow White would actually be really interesting. I think they would really have to have a good comical side. I think it would be a bit like Time Bandits. Time Bandits mixed with Spaceballs kind of feel to it. What superpower would you have from DC or Marvel? Right, from Marvel, what superpower would I have from Marvel? Oh, well, a lot of them are not actually superpowers, are they? They're actually man-made. You know, Tony Stark created the suit. Um, Maybe Captain Marvel's flight. I'd like to have Captain Marvel's flight. For DC, Superman's flight. Basically, I want to fly. I haven't seen Bloodshot yet. I'm in no rush because I've heard it's really bad. Quantum Arachnid. Favorite James Bond movie, Casino Royale, and that's the new one, not the old version. Can you give me some tips to do a Blu-ray review with candles? Don't set fire to the movie. I don't know what you mean with candles. What you mean lighting wise? Has the Batman been pushed back? I think it has been pushed back from what I've heard. I don't know when to though. Hello, Elliot. I really do enjoy your Blu-ray content. Thank you very much. I decided to go through my DVDs I had when I was a kid. Blimey. I watched Shaun of the Dead last night. Lovely, great film. What are you doing spending all money on books when people are dying from corona? Hey? What are you doing spending all money on books when people... I don't buy books. Well, apart from the Be More Boba Fett's and all that. Good evening, Gavin. Where you watch the movies? Up here in the cinema room and downstairs. Tomorrow I shall be doing the What Flick Will Polypick, which is going to be Apocalypse Now. And I think I'm going to watch it in the cinema room because it's got a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. So I'll watch the high definition in here because it's like 3 hours long. But then I'll also watch various clips downstairs just to get a feel of the 4K. Tenet. Tenet is the next film slated for release on July the 17th. I think this is probably looking like the earliest cinemas will open. No, I don't know. Tenet's going to get knocked back. I can't see cinemas opening, not for that date. I'm thinking maybe September, October at the earliest. There could be a Paddington 3. I think it would do really well. My YouTube name comes from the film Predator 2. Oh, right, okay. It's the song featured in the film. And Gerardo is the musician who wrote it. Oh, okay. I watched some episodes of the documentary series Inside the World's Toughest Prisons on Netflix. Really interesting. There are some good documentaries on Netflix. It's cloudy here in Cumbria. I'm curious, you stream from your phone, so what do you use as a mount? It's tripod, it's like a camera tripod that you can extend to about 8 feet tall, and you just clip your phone in it. And I just read the comments, as you can see on the iPad. Makes life a lot easier. Otherwise I'll be going, what's that comment? What's that comment? And nobody wants that. When Shrek 5 comes out, do you think that Cameron Diaz will come out of retirement to once again voice Princess Fiona? I didn't even know there was going to be a Shrek 5. Can't see why not. Harrison Ford more or less came out of retirement to film Rise of Skywalker scene, didn't he? Oh, what's this then? Will Pauly, will you take up my challenge I just posted you on Facebook? I hope more movie collectors on YouTube get involved. Oh, I don't know. I haven't had a look for an hour or two. I'll have to have a look later. Steve Mawson Payne, hello. I'm not in Devon. I'm not in Devon. How old you start getting DVD or Blu-ray movies first time? How old was I? How old? Um, I was in my, I've got to be in my 20s, isn't I? Well, when DVD came out, which was it 97? I think it was 97. So, however old I was back then, probably in my 20s. Are you going to get any of the Daniel Craig Bond movies on 4K? I got all of them, and the matching slips are amazing. They do look good. They do look really good. But I didn't want to buy them straight outright because when they release No Time to Die, there's probably going to be a good chance that it's not even going to match. That's the problem, isn't it? So probably what I'll do though, I'll probably actually buy the Daniel Craig 4K box set that includes No Time to Die when it comes around. But of course, if the current ones are like in the 3 for 30, I might just go for it. Get them like that. Have you seen Kevin Rubio's Troops? That's the Stormtrooper short film, isn't it? I think. Yeah, that is true. Actually, my Zavi problems. You could have filmed an episode of Watchdog or Rogue Traders. Matt Allwright all of a sudden turns up at Zavi's door. I think 2020 is a write-off for cinemas, and it'll all start in the new year around springtime, a year later from closure. It's not what I want, but I think probably you might be right. So, I mean, I know we've got Bond coming out in November. Something else pretty big is supposed to be coming out a week before it as well. I think A Quiet Place, was it? or maybe something else, but they may get bumped to after the year. It's possible. What's your best and worst Harry Potter film? Uh my best is The Philosopher's Stone. I love The Philosopher's Stone. It's where it all began, seeing them all really young like that, seeing how annoying Hermione is. The worst is probably definitely Hallows Part 1. I think it's a little bit slow in the middle, a bit too long. What new movies are you looking to check out soon? Oh dear, I don't know actually. I think we're going to get to a point soon where we're just going to get a drop off, aren't we? We're not going to get any new Blu-rays coming out because there hasn't been anything at the cinema for them to release. So I think maybe we'll get to like June or July, then it'll just be catalogue stuff that we'll have to buy for several months. I am looking forward to seeing Sonic. I do want to see Sonic the Hedgehog, even though I never played the game. Um, I'm looking forward to getting 1917 again and watching that though in 4K. Katie's favourite is Rio. So good, so good choice. What the animated one with the birds? It's a good film. Oh, you mean the drink? Rio the drink, not Rio the film. Asda. I'm just going to Asda. No way cinemas open in July. No way Pedro. Poxy lizard. Favourite Jason Bourne movie? Ooh, probably Identity. Yeah. Do you know what? Out of all the Jason Bourne films, the only one that I haven't seen was the one that Matt Damon wasn't in. Was it Jeremy Renner was Jason Bourne, wasn't he? Or some offspring of Jay. What was it, a long lost cousin or something? Yes, I haven't seen that one. Hello, Vanessa Jane. I got a 90 quid for 29. What? Got 70 quid so I can have my Costa coffee fix. Coffee machine was supposed to be. Oh, right. Nice one. I think we were talking. Oh, yeah, I think we're talking about Rio drink. Scott, hello. Am I the only one weirded out that Spider-Man 3 is coming out in November next year? I associate live-action Spidey films as summer movies. Really, yeah. Although with Marvel films, they come out all times, don't they? Um, we get them as early as February. Um, it really should be a summer blockbuster. I know what you mean, but I think we just have to be thankful that we get a film at any particular time. Have not seen The Lighthouse. No, I've got my order in with HMV though for their special edition. I hate being on lockdown. I'm on furlough pay. Is it furlough or furlough? I think it's furlough, isn't it? But I miss working so much. Yeah, it's something that I do miss. I mean, I was off work before any of this all started, as a lot of you know. After I had my little and ended up in hospital. And then I went straight on to furlough because I was classed as vulnerable high risk because of what happened. So I'm on furlough pay because furlough's now been extended to the end of June, but they reckon it could get extended till the end of July. But I miss going to work. I miss going to work. I haven't seen any of my work colleagues since the day Mum died, which was February the 21st. So yeah, I'm gonna forget how to do anything by the time I get back there. We need a Blu-ray of Casper. There's probably one in the US, maybe. Bad Boys, Bad Boys. For Life still remains as the highest grossing movie of 2020. Fantastic. Fantabulous. Oh. Yes, they do need to release The Abyss, definitely, and True Lies. I think they should just bypass Blu-ray and go straight to 4K. SWFC, I'm pretty good, thank you very much. And hello, Callum Blaze. Will you make an attempt to go to Poundland for some Blu-ray pickups while doing a shop run? Nope. Not going anywhere near Poundland. That's the first place you're going to get a virus. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. There is two more to come. Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. I've heard that, yes. Jamie's going to be really excited, I'm sure. You never know. I might even actually go to the cinema to see him once I've seen Halloween 2018. So I've got time to see that before the new one comes out. Hello, Luke. Luke on Puppy Channel. Ordered the HMV first edition of Knives Out last night. Nice one. I'm surprised that's actually still available. You know, I would have thought that would have sold out ages ago. Don't worry, I've kicked Cody out. It's getting a bit too much for the chat. Have you seen Disney's The Emperor's New Groove? Yeah, blimey, I've seen it once a long time ago. So I probably can see it now. It's on Disney Plus maybe in 4K. So might be now the time to watch it. Have you seen the ITV drama quiz about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Haven't seen that, but I've heard that Michael Sheen was really good in it. And even Chris Tarrant's son said he was brilliant. When are you going to show? When are you going to show us your Apple TV films you bought for this year? You haven't been doing it for a while. Yeah, really. That's only because with everything that's been going on with the virus and me being in hospital and what happened to Mum, I hadn't really bought anything over the last 2 months. I've started buying some stuff now. I bought a 7-season box set of a great TV show for a really good price the other day, which is like 40 quid cheaper than the actual retail version. But I have bought a few films, so I will be doing another Apple TV update. It's not going to be a very big one or a very long one because there just hasn't been anything worth really picking up in the sales. You know, There's been a lot of like Arrows, there's been a lot of Bollywoods and foreign ones, but none of them have really interested me. I've picked up a few odd odds and sods here and there for 3.99, but until we get another big sale, I'll probably just pick here and there. But I will do another one. I will do another one. Maybe next week. Maybe the week after. Oh, that's a very interesting one. Furloughed workers to be encouraged to take second jobs as fruit pickers. That's just come up on my on my screen. Actually, you can't do that because if you're on furlough, you're not allowed to work for anybody else. You're not allowed to have another income. Let's bollock that up. That Sky News, you didn't even look into that one, did you? The MCU or the Star Wars saga? One has to go. Choose wisely. Oh my word. Oh. Oh dear. That's probably one of the hardest. That's probably one of the hardest decisions. I mean, yes, with Star Wars, we've got 9 episodes of the Skywalker saga, but with Marvel, we've got what is it, 22 or something, or 23, and they're so varied. Oh, I don't know if I can pick. The thing is, I love Marvel so much. I love so many characters, so many movies. They've all got so many fantastic things in them. And Star Wars has been a childhood memory for me, and I just love Star Wars. I can't even pick. I can't pick. No, I can't pick. I really can't pick on that one. I love Callum's Corner because he gives me free Tic Tacs. Yup. Oh, his rants are funny. Oh, okay. Devs. So I need to check out Devs on BBC iPlayer. Okie dokie. Thoughts on Jack Ryan Series 2? Did you think it was good as Series 1? I have to keep rewinding because I miss the subtitles when they speak foreign. I think it was actually quite good, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'll tell you what I am waiting for that seems like it's taken forever to come around. Das Boot Season 2. Now that's a film with that's a TV series with subtitles that you have to pay attention to. But yeah, me and my dad watched Series 1, really enjoyed it. But yeah, I like the Jack Ryan series. I think it's pretty good. Yes, Cody has actually been kicked out, so don't worry. Callum's Corner is not a nonce. No, he's not. He is actually really funny, Callum's Corner. Your favourite Bond movie and Bond actor? Yeah, Casino Royale, Daniel Craig. Will you do the truffle shuffle when you hit 5K? No, it's not something that you want to see. Really. I've been revisiting Gotham on Netflix. Such a great series. I only saw, I think, up to the end of season 2. So I'm way behind. Who would you like to play the Seven Dwarfs? Every actor that's small. I actually think Danny DeVito could do one. Maybe he should be grumpy. Obviously, Warwick Davis definitely has to be in there. And Tyrion Lannister. You're just going through loads of actors now that are small. I think there probably is quite a handful of people out there that could really pull it off really well. Do you know when The Parts You Lose by Aaron Paul is coming out in the UK? When the Parts You Lose? Don't know. What do you think the title of Spider-Man 3 will be? All I know is that the title will include the word home, just like the other two. Spider-Man Home and Away. Home and Away. What's the best TV I can get for about £700 for a cinema? You can get a pretty good TV. You can probably get like a 65-inch 4K for that. I would have a look at Richer Sounds because they do some really good discounted TVs. Just pre-ordered the Cine edition of Jaws 4K. Looks like a great edition. Only 1,000 copies. Is it only 1,000? That's going to sell out really quick. David Austin, hello matey. That wasn't directed at you, David. Hello, Nathdath. I have had Sky installed today. Brilliant. But they had to tell me what to do by installing it, and I have the Sky Q box, and I can't seem to see Disney Plus on the apps. Oh. I don't know, because it just appeared on mine. I didn't have to go into the apps or anything like that. What about on the main page if you just scroll down? Because eventually, when you get to the bottom, it's like Netflix and Amazon and all that kind of stuff. And that's where I found the Disney one. I don't know. I don't know about that. There is a menu. There is a side menu that actually does include apps as part of the drop downs. Ellery, hello. Ellery, is that Fiddler? Yes, I was big Pauly a couple of months ago, definitely. Yes, for anybody wondering about Cody Jackson, he's been removed from the group, but I can't find how to remove the messages. They just come through, but they don't display. So I can't see how to remove the person from the actual chat. So I think that they will have to stay. Unless I actually individually remove each message. And that doesn't seem to work. So his comments shouldn't be public. So you shouldn't be able to see them because they're automatically deleted. How many collection of movies do you have now? Quite a lot. It's probably like 700 because it's gone up with all the movies that I've bought. Not as many as some though. For anybody that wants to know about what's going on with this Cody Jackson, both him and this other person, I can't remember their name, contacted me on on Instagram, and wanted to basically follow me. And every single second, they tried to do a video chat. I told them I don't do video chats unless it's all been set up or agreed upon. And they said, "Oh, okay." And then they tried to do a video chat again, and a video chat, and a video chat, and a video chat, and a video chat. It just went on, so I had to block them. That's why. And now, obviously, they're harassing us in the live chat. Oh, dear. Doo-doo. How in damn has Avatar not been given a 4K Blu-ray release? That is true. I think they're holding off until Avatar 2 comes out, but I just want to see how beautiful that looks in 4K. Yeah. Maybe they are, yeah. I mean, if Cameron's working on the other ones, if Cameron's working on The Abyss and getting True Lies done, then maybe he hasn't got time to do an Avatar 4K because, you know, he's doing the movies anyway. Oh, that's it, Black Widow. I knew there was something big scheduled to open before Bond. I'm going to be very honest now to Sugar's Gaming. I've never seen a single episode of Family Guy. I know it's shocking, isn't it? And what's even more shocking, I've seen one episode of since The Simpsons of its entire run. I've not seen Inframan, a Japanese superhero movie. Not seen that. Oh, SVHS. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I actually started, after that, I started buying DVHS. Movies on DVHS, which was like the digital format. Have you ever got anything from Wow HD? Because I have ordered my first ever Blu-ray of them. Looking forward to getting it whenever it comes. I might get more Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Wow HD, I've not. I've not heard that there's any bad things about them. You know, people order from them all the time, so I should imagine they're all right. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. No, I haven't seen that. I have seen Doctor No, definitely. Oh, yes. I've ordered a camera off Amazon today. Hope to start making videos soon. Started with a complete DVD Blu-ray collection. Nice one. You'll have to let us all know once you've got a channel up and tell us what your channel name is. Or is it Geek Out with Dave? I presume it's Geek Out with Dave. Favourite Marvel movie? My favourite Marvel movie. My favourite Marvel movie. Oh, there's so many of them. It's Infinity War. Yeah, definitely Infinity War. I would, Joshua, but there's no option to block them. The only options that come up are report, remove, put user in timeout, or unhide user. Removing it only removes one post, and putting user in timeout doesn't do anything. I have reported them, but it's obviously not. It's not deleting them off the chat. So at the moment, there's no way to block them. Nobody's getting any messages though, are they? You're not actually being able to read anything that this Cody Jackson's putting up, because mine just says message deleted. Apparently, Christopher Nolan is refusing to move Tenet of the release. I think they're trying to be the first one back to the cinema because they know they will have the audience to themselves. And I know he definitely won't want it to go to digital because he hates digital. Craig liked the Colorette Space movie. Yeah, really good. Oh, Jamie's got Casper on Blu-ray this week. Really good. Am I looking forward to the Batman? Yeah. Oh, hello. Cody Jackson was hidden by Paul Bowman, Big Pauly. Well, I didn't do that. I don't know if maybe Jamie did that. But this was like 700. This was like 5 o'clock, and it's 5:20. Maybe it was a delayed reaction. Oh, it looks like Jamie may have sorted it. Did you? Did you sort it? Did you stamp on him? I don't know if I did, but it's taken its time to show up. Yeah, definitely getting the HMV first. Although it's called Cine Edition, isn't it? Which someone pointed out to me. It's not called First Edition. I think maybe there are two waves. When cinemas reopen, there will be a delayed movies being shown, but I wonder what else they'll have to show, as they aren't filming anything at the moment. Maybe they'll show some classics, or maybe they'll start showing, really big films of the last 10 or 20 years. I have not seen Extraction, not yet, or Lady in the Tramp. That looks good. I've not seen The Wolf of Wall Street, so I'll need to watch that one. Bye, Logo Geek. Logo Geek's off. Yeah, I don't like the artwork for the Onward Steelbook either. I preferred the original, the original concept art. Hi, John. John's here. John Aldridge. He's the chappie that sent me the Maggie Blu-ray and the Incredible Steelbook with the subscriber mail. I love that Steelbook design. It's fantastic. I haven't seen the Rise of Skywalker in the 3D yet, not yet. I saw the 4K the other day, which looked great. Those sticky hubs on eBay, you can buy a pack, I think, of like 50, either clear ones or black ones. And they're just like the normal hubs, what you push the disc over, but they're really small. They're about the size of a coin, and you just stick it to the inside of the the plastic piece and on the inside of the steelbook. It's handy if you haven't got another disc tray. When you hit 5K subscribers, what are you going to do to celebrate? Probably do. I will do a giveaway. Um, I might have to think of some special video, a different video that I haven't done before. I want to pre-order the Wonder Woman Titans of Cult steelbook. I'm not going to get that. No, I'm really happy with my um, Wonder Woman that I've already got. I think it may be a Film Arena one. Really nice steelbook. But I think there's a Mad Max Titans of Steel as well, or Titans of Cult. I think they're doing that one. But I'm happy with the ones I've got, even though it's not 4K. What is your favourite Tom Hanks film? My favourite Tom Hanks film. Um, there's so many Tom Hanks films that I really like, so I'll probably give him multiple answers. Um, maybe Forrest Gump or Apollo 13. But I like Castaway. There's so many. There's so many. What the bloody hell's this? Malware malware. You are the winner. Free Bitcoin. What? You have been chosen. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Free cheese, 100% work, no virus, easy. What the bloody hell is that? Yes, Charlie, definitely. Although I'm going to have to, unfortunately, hide that comment because of the swearing. Sorry, but I'll hide it. But I definitely know what you mean. When do you think we can all go out movie hunting? Well, some of us have already gone out movie hunting, like Wet Movie and Cool Dooder and Film Fan 108. Everybody's going out in the US. Um, I don't know. No idea. Really, no idea. I probably won't go out hunting until HMV are open anyway. Have you watched Better Call Saul? Yes, seen the whole series now. Really good. Looking forward to season 6. Oh no. Lee, I lost my dad and Nan last week within 6 days of each other. And I'm going to do a channel in honour of my dad. I'm really sorry to hear that. I don't want to ask you for any specifics because it's personal, but I hope you're scraping through as best as you can. That'd be good. That'd be good. Do a channel in honour of them. I saw a film called The Willoughbys the other day on Netflix. It was really hard to follow, but Ricky Gervais was good as a narrator. Is that an animated one? Because I think I told Claire about that. Did you realise that Howard the Duck was in Endgame? Yeah, I know. When the Wasp enters through a tiny portal, pay close attention on the right, and you'll see a glimpse of Howard. But he's also in the final fight as well when Cap says, "Avengers, assemble." He's running with his big gun as well. Do you ever buy from the Music Magpie? I don't really. No, I haven't really bought anything from them. Nothing against them. I just never found anything that I want to get. I have not seen the Charlie's Angels reboot, but I have got it on the shelf there to watch. Hopefully this week. Never seen Luther. Spider-Man Homeless. That's a good one. Yes, probably will be. Hello, Jules. Had a moustache once. My lady friend calls it the tickler. I'd stick it right in their armpits. Oh, God. What do you think is better, classic It or 2017 It? For me, 2017, only because I've maybe seen the original It once. I connect better with the new one. Your favourite three Bonds? What actors or films? Tony Hall, hello. I run a small fake ID business from my car with a laminated machine I swiped from the sheriff's station. It's not really something that you want to advertise. Oh, HMV are giving away a poster. Wow. Haven't seen any haven't seen anyone buy them for years. Buy what? I live in a tent with a woman made from old soup tins. I don't mind Attack of the Clones. Hmm, it's all right. Where did you buy your porgs from? Um, one was the Disney store, and I think the other one was Amazon, maybe? I think it was Amazon. Get Out or Us, which is better? Get Out. Nothing against Us, I love it, but I think Get Out is better. Oh, Super Bit DVDs, yeah, that's like the 4K of DVD, wasn't it? Have you seen any Christopher R. Mims movies? No, can't say I have. Who would you like to play Snow White? Daisy Ridley. Yes. I've started watching all the Marvel films and series in order on their timeline. Currently on Agents of Shield series season one. Blimey, you're going to take some time, aren't you? Have you heard of Entertainment Store? Yep, on eBay they've got a deal: buy two get one free. Just received three Blu-rays that I ordered. Yeah, I've been looking at them the last couple of days actually, because there is a couple of Blu-rays I'm interested in. Entertainment Store actually used to have a website. They used to do their own steelbooks. Hello, JLB Zombie. My question is, have you ever seen any of the Evil Dead movies and Ash versus the Evil Dead TV show? Uh, no. No, actually, no. I've never seen Evil Dead. Never. Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah. Blimey, I didn't realise there was. Oh, God. I didn't realise there were so many messages in the chat. That's why I haven't been seeing Cody's name on here. Oh, yoga houses. I've not seen that one. I don't think it's available in the UK on Blu-ray. I think it is in the US. Apparently, that's his worst movie, Kevin Smith's worst movie. Well, I've got Jamie on the chat, so Jamie can thingy about, get rid of some people. What's going on with Netflix? There is only RoboCop 1 and 3. Where's number 2? I don't know. Maybe Netflix can't get a contract. Maybe number 2 was made by someone else. Your favourite Fast and Furious? Number 7. What do you think of the new BBFC symbol starting to integrate onto cases now, or do you not really have any opinion? I originally thought it was just for the online platforms like Netflix. I'm not really bothered. We're used to them now. As long as we don't get what Australia has and a massive bar along the bottom, I'm all right with it. I am getting the Birds of Prey steelbook. Haven't decided if to go for the HMV one or the standard one yet, though. With them sitting in the her sitting in the chair and them standing around her. I think Jamie does like the remake of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Disney 1998. Hello. I've watched all the Star Wars movies. Nice one. Do you think I should try and find the original slipcovers for Pixar movies on Blu-ray instead of getting the one character slipcovers? That's up to you. The one character slipcovers are probably a lot easier to find, um, and a lot cheaper as well. Because they're like mass produced now recently. But the original slipcovers, um, not always that easy to get. I did like Johnny Strikes Back or Johnny Strikes Again. Yeah, me and Claire watched that. It was quite funny. My favourite Pixar movie of all time is Toy Story. Never seen a Dragon Ball series. Ham or cheese? Uh, what, just on its own or on a pizza? um, oh, God. Ham or cheese? I like a ham sandwich, but I like cheese on toast. Oh, okay. Coffee and Kareem with Ed Helms on Netflix. Thor 4, Thunder and Love. Am I expecting any deliveries? Probably not for a couple of days, or not maybe until next weekend. Music. It'll be a music and movies channel. Nice one. Yes, I have seen Falling Down. Really good film. I haven't seen The Princess Bride. No. I have ordered Baby Yoda figures. I've got my um, pop vinyl figure coming. I think it says it's supposed to be delivered on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. So, what's that? Next weekend or Monday or something? Think you'll ever get a new pet? I don't know. I would love another cat. I would love another cat, yes. I don't know. Um, my dad's kind of like, nah, we're all right. Don't know, he might decide maybe we might get another pet. Especially when I end up going back to work on 12-hour shifts and he's just stuck here to walk around the house and watch telly. He might get a bit bored. He might want a dog. I don't know. I don't know what you said in the group, Jules. Favourite 3 Bond actors: Daniel Craig. So Daniel Craig is first. Timothy Dalton second, and Pierce Brosnan. Who is your celebrity crush? Daisy, Daisy. What's your favourite Johnny English movie? It's probably the first one. Oh, Matt V's off. Goodbye, Matt. Have you seen The Good Son, starring Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood? I have, not for many years, though. What is your favourite Terminator movie? Number 2. What did you have for dinner today? A microwavable roast meal. Yeah, I thought Jamie's review of The Burning was good. I never heard of The Burning, but it was a good review. No, I haven't given up on pop figures, especially when it comes to Baby Yoda. I tell you what, this time next year, there's going to be Baby Yoda shit everywhere. I'm even going to have a floating capsule with Baby Yoda hovering above my head. Don't know what's out next week. I think The Gentleman's out, but I've already got that without a slip. So it'll probably be the week after. No, you can't. I can't have another Bobby, but it'd be lovely to have another pet. Yeah, every pet will have its own personality, and you'd love it. Love it differently. Nobody can ever replace Bobby. We've got my brother's got a little rose bush that we're going to plant in the garden and scatter mum's ashes around it. We're also going to, because we've got these little wooden containers that you might have seen in previous videos of Bobby and Mowgli's ashes. We're going to scatter them around them too. And I'm going to put the lovely slate that you all sent. I'm going to put that sort of like by the tree. So I will do a video when we do it. Anaconda or Lake Placid? I've only seen one Lake Placid because apparently there's about 4 of them, 3 or 4 of them. Anaconda, God, I haven't seen that in ages. I would probably take Lake Placid maybe because Anaconda's too slithery. No, James, one has to go. Porgs or Baby Yoda? No, no. Oh, right, Jules. I mean, I didn't see that comment anyway, and I'd already blocked the other person, so I didn't see any of their comments. What's your favourite tipple? Nothing really. I mean, I used to drink Diet Coke. Tea, probably, or coffee. My favourite chocolate bar is Kit Kat. Who was your best Batman? The best Batman is Christian Bale. The chat is actually only going on for another couple of minutes, so probably until about 10 to 6. I got nothing against Sean Connery's Bond. I was just never brought up on his Bonds. Rank these in which the most badass movie. Rank them in order. Oh, blimey. Predator, Terminator, Rambo, Die Hard. Die Hard will be first. Die Hard, Terminator, Predator, Rambo. What is your favourite Star Trek movie? I'm not telling you, only because I'm going to do a 13 movie Star Trek review series, starting with the motion picture and ending with Star Trek Beyond soon. So you'll get to find out what my favourite Star Trek movies are. One has to go, Arnie or Sly. Sly. I've got some various autographs from Star Trek actors, like William Shatner. Don't really have any memorabilia other than pop vinyl toys and things like that and figures. The most underrated movie of all time, M. Night Shyamalan's Lady in the Water. I have seen Kingpin. I did watch El Camino. I really enjoyed it. You going now, Jamie? Thanks, matey. Yes, I'm off soon as well in 5 minutes. David's off as well. He's going to have his Sunday roast. Crack on with his Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Enjoy. Oh, Jamie's got over the clap now as well. The cream helped. Just as long as he didn't want me to rub it in for him. Ooh. What's the one movie everyone loves that you hate? Well, I wouldn't say hate, but I would say don't get. And that's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I do like Fast and Furious, yes. Have you seen The Ring? No, I actually haven't. The next stream probably will be this time next week. The flick bin is actually full of HMV pickups. It's also full of unwatched movies that I've bought from Sainsbury's, CEX from the last year or so. Yes, next Sunday. Bye, Angry Phil Mitchell. Yes, it's Jamie Powell's birthday on Wednesday. He's doing a giveaway of Blu-rays, so head over to his channel. Okay, I think that's about it. I think we'll cut that short there. I know it's not as long as the usual ones, which used to go for 3 hours, but we're in different times, and I'll go and get some tea and keep my dad company. But I hope you enjoyed the chat, apart from the trolls, which we'll try and keep an eye on. And that's the trouble, isn't it? No one's got other things to do, so they're just trolling everyone. So yes, hope you enjoyed the chat. I will see you on another chat, hopefully next Sunday. There might be one in the week. I don't know if I'll get a spare hour or so. If not, then see you next week.